Oh shoot, I gotta do something. Wait a minute. Facebook won't Facebook won't let us go live.
It says you're live.
Yeah, we're live on StreamYard.
Oh, we are? Oh
Mm-hmm.
well, we live then. Forget it. I didn't know we were live. Oh, sorry everybody. That's what happens when you're on live TV. But this is the expect to win experience. We that's what we get for taking a week off, Candy.
It's
I
okay. It
messed
was
it.
worth it.
I messed it up. But good evening, everybody. We didn't do an introduction or anything tonight, um, but we are here tonight on the Expect to Win experience, and I am Coach Thomas.
And I am your lovely co-host, Candy Knight.
My lovely co-host Candy Knight, and we did something kind of unusual tonight, and we are our guest is part of the introduction tonight.
That's right.
So
Hi, everybody.
that's kind of different. So everybody, our guest tonight is Jaden Thomas. This is an unusual show. I had all kind of technical difficulties getting us on and all of that, but we want to be true to our audience and make sure we and be true to our guests. That's the main thing. So you know what, Candy, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play the introduction anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
play the introduction anyway because we want to do it the right way. We want to give Jaden the full experience.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Expect to Win experience live from Los Angeles.
All right. Another week. I guess we can start back how we usually start. I'm Candy Knight, your co-host, and this
Yeah.
is the Expect to Win Experience Talk Show where we highlight student athletes, their accomplishments, their achievements, get a little bit of information about them, and talk to a few greats along the way. Coach, how you feeling tonight?
I'm doing
I'm
good,
feeling.
Candy. I'm doing good. Let me say also, even though we're a day early, happy Valentine's Day to my wonderful and lovely co-host.
Thank you so
And
much.
it is I have a friend that she always said Valentine's Day is the holiday to remind you you ain't got nobody. So
That's all right. That's quite
that's
all
all
right.
right.
It's actually, my favorite holiday because I love all things love. I love the flowers. I love the balloons. So, I mean, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Candy is a romantic,
I
y'all. So
am. I'm a hopeless romantic. So, it's cool. Happy
it's all
Valentine's
right.
Day.
It's all good. So we are back after our week hiatus, and I feel good. A lot of good things are happening, and
Yes.
let me. Can I make the announcement about
Absolutely. Go for it.
happening? All right, everybody. There is a show that comes on UMC, the UMC network, and that show is
Sorry.
Monogamy. Craig Ross Jr.'s Monogamy. And I am excited and happy to say and to announce that Expect to Win is going to be worn by two characters in the TV show on the third season, which will be coming probably this summer. They're shooting now, and
Yay.
the Vanessa Simmons character and the Blue Kimball character, who are husband and wife MMA fighters, they're going to be wearing Expect to Win. And
Yay.
yes, I shipped it all out today, and I was so excited and nervous, and I'm just anxious
That's
to see Expect
awesome.
on the
Listen,
big
expect to
screen.
win on the big screen.
Yes, yes, and we
Yeah.
are gearing up. This is going to be the year of Expect to Win. This is
Yes.
going to be a big year for Expect to Win. So I have already declared, Kandi, that we will sell 1 million Expect to Win hoodies
All right.
this year.
All right. And you see the
So
ticker at the bottom. Check it out. Well, it's going this way now. But if you want expect to win gear, like the hoodie that I have on, the shirts, the hats, all of it. Expect to
yes,
win
yes,
AA.com. So check it out. The quality is really good. I love mine. I need to get some more. So
yes,
expect to win.
definitely,
Catch it now while
definitely.
it's at this price because once everybody starts getting it, it may not be this price. So good
Yeah,
quality gear. Check it out.
it's not going to be this price. So
See? There you go. Check it out. And then while you're there online, check out our information. We're on Facebook, the Expect to Win Experience Talk Show. We're on Instagram and Twitter, Expect to Win TV. And I'm Kandi on air. You can check me out as well. And Coach Thomas has a lot of usernames. So
yeah,
you
mine
can,
is
look them up.
yeah. Expect to Win. I don't even, what is it? Expect to Win AA. Is that the my Facebook
Hmm.
or Twitter? It's one of them. But
Yes.
I'm easy to find. I'm easy to find.
Yeah.
I'm all over. But this is such a privilege to be able to do this and do what we love doing. I think
Absolutely.
I good. I mean, I feel pretty confident speaking for Kandi and saying we love interviewing these student athletes and
Yeah.
uh, the pros that come through and this is just something. It's just a joy to do, and I'm just so blessed to have such a competent and lovely co-host. As
Aw.
so I know y'all don't want to hear me gushing over Kandi, but it is Valentine's Day weekend, so
That's
I'm gonna
right.
gush.
We can be sweet. We can be sweet. I love it.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
gush.
Yeah.
But we're gonna introduce our guest. He was here for the opening, but we're gonna bring him back now, and he is Jaden Thomas, and he is wide receiver and running back for the Bell Gardens Lancers, and he had also an incredible run with the Long Beach Patriots here in Long Beach,
Mm.
California. And so we're going to bring on our guest, our student athlete tonight, which is we kind of went a little bit against the grain because Jaden is not in high school yet,
Okay.
but Jaden wanted to be on the show.
All right.
So
Well, we love it.
yes, definitely. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jaden Thomas.
Hello.
Hi,
Welcome.
everybody.
Welcome.
Hi.
All
Hi.
right. So, Coach says you're not even in high school yet. What grade are you in?
I am an eighth grader. I'm
All right.
13.
So, you'll be there next year.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you're playing football now. I'm assuming you want to play for high school as well. You want to continue on your football path.
Yeah, I would I would really like to go like all the way up into college, and then in college I have to like really kind of figure out what I'm gonna do there because it's like I really want to do a lot. I want to be a surgeon, but then I want to
Okay.
be a lawyer, detective. It's a lot to do, but I'm not really sure what I really want to do.
All right. Well,
So
you've got a little bit of time to figure it out. Do you think you may want to go pro with
yeah,
football or you think you're going to
just
stop at college?
just trying to figure it all out.
Okay. Well, you've got time.
Definitely. Jaden, I talked to your dad yesterday, and he was telling me how you guys work out, and he said your work ethic is so good. What makes you want to work hard? Why do you have that type of work ethic?
It it just okay, that motivation, that motivation in my head that just makes me want to be the best. It makes me just want to outwork everybody on the field, just be the best, be the most looked at, be the most just makes scouts want to be like, ooh, who's that kid? just I just want to be that person,
Wow.
be like the center of attention.
So,
All right, nice. So, how long have you been playing football?
I have been playing football since I was 8, no 7, since I was 7 years old. When I was 7, I played for the Lakewood Lancers. That was my first. No, when I was 7, I played for the Saints in Atlanta. We used to live in Victorville. Then I came out to LA and I played for the Lakewood Lancers. That was my the Lakewood Longhorns. That was my second or third year of football. And yeah, and ever since I just fell in love with it.
Football. So, do you play any other sports, or do you think you want to play any other sports in high school,
Yeah,
college?
I played baseball and I played basketball, but I haven't played baseball in so long. It's just like I don't know, kind of giving up on it.
Okay.
oh, you have time, and I've been following Jaden's career, and Jaden played the last time he played baseball. It really wasn't fair. They were intentionally walking Jaden
Oh,
most of the time
wow.
to the plate, and they played in the championship game, and they didn't intentionally walk him, and he made them pay by
Uh-oh.
hitting a home run over the center fielder's head.
That's how you do it. That's how you do
So,
it.
so Jay, uh, like you say you have that motivation in your head. Where do you think that motivation comes from?
Um,
That motivation to want to be the
really,
best.
really, really, I look, I look up to my brother because my
Okay,
brother,
turn
right?
your light
He
back
also
on.
plays football. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Turn your light
We got
back
a whole
on. You got
vibe, a
to.
whole nightlife vibe going on back there.
There we go.
I told him he looked like he is in a club.
There we go. There
Yes.
we go. There we go.
There you
Okay,
go.
but yeah, I really look up to my brother because my brother is he also plays football, baseball, and basketball, which makes me want to like. It's like really a competition with my brother. It's like
Hmm.
when I see him doing good, I also want to do. I want to do better. So when I see him being good at something, I want to be better. So he can look. So he can look at me like wow. I like he's that. So that makes him want to push himself more. Then the more he pushes himself, I push myself. Then it just goes back and forth like that until we both become great.
I love it. Nothing like a good, friendly brother competition. So let me ask, who's the better athlete?
um, I think that James is the better athlete.
Okay.
I think James is
All
the
right.
better athlete.
All right. All right. Well, you got a little ways to go. You can get there. So have you thought about
Def-
colleges? I know you still have high school to go. Do you know
I
what
can't
college
hear.
you want to
It's
play
laggy.
for?
Oh, it's. I really want to go to USC. Really want to go to USC like very very bad. It's
All
on. It's
right.
been on my mind ever since I was little. But if not USC, then probably Ohio, Alabama,
Of course.
Duke. Um, that's really it.
Those are some good schools. Coach, I know you have something to say about USC.
well, my brother said that I brainwashed them to.
Well, he did say Bama, so he's not completely brainwashed. He's got a little win in him.
Exactly. Jaden, you said you watched your brothers. Um, what did you learn, or did you learn anything from? Because you have two brothers, right? And what have you learned from each one of your brothers that helped you in your sports?
You lagged. I did not hear anything. You lagged the whole thing. It's
You didn't hear
lagging. It's
me?
like very laggy. Kinda.
Okay. What about now? Well, see, we're on live TV, so things happen. No, I asked. Can you hear me now? How's that now? Can you hear me? Okay, we're gonna have to
Yeah, I
pull
think he's
Jaden
frozen. Yeah,
pull Jaden out for a minute and see if we can
yeah,
get that straight. But this is what happens when you're on live, and I love it though. I don't have a problem. I
yeah,
mean, nothing is perfect, and as much as TV shows and programs are on that try to look perfect, they they're not. They have a lot of problems behind the scenes. But
yeah.
here, you may see our problems. So let's see if we
It
can
just adds
bring
a little
Jaden back.
character.
That's all it is. It's the coaching candy show. So
That's right.
we're gonna do things the way we do things. So let's see if Jaden is
All
corrected
right.
now. How is it now? Can you hear
Okay.
now?
Uh-oh.
Better.
You still can't hear?
No, I can.
Maybe you need to
I can hear.
log off and log back. You can hear?
I can hear. I'm good.
Okay,
Oh,
there we
okay.
go.
Good. No, I was asking, what have you learned from each of your brothers that help you in your sport today in the way you play?
Okay. My oldest brother Jordan he taught me like upper body strength, not where that. It's really the lower body strength is what get lower body strength is what gets your speed, your power. And you just gotta build that mentality that you really wanna do it. If you put your mind to something really hard, you can do it. So it's possible to do anything. You just gotta put your mind to it. So he really taught me lower body strength is really where it's at, not the upper body strength. And my oldest brother, not my oldest brother, my second oldest brother, taught me he taught me that just not to be so not to be so not to show weakness to everybody. It's okay to
Oh, Jaden was making a good point. He got frozen. Uh,
Yeah.
wow, I want to hear the answer. Well, let's
Can you
take
hear
a
me now?
commercial. We're gonna take a
Can you hear me
commercial
now?
break, and then we'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So,
Um,
Gotta go back.
yeah,
okay, we are back. We can hear you now. We just can't see you. Oh, there we go.
we can see you. All right. So,
Okay.
Jaden, finish your answer. I wanted to hear the remainder of your answer. You say your middle brother taught you.
Okay. Now, James, my middle brother James, aka Bo, taught me to be more aggressive, to be more aware, to never show weakness, to always be strong. If you make a mistake, come back 110% harder. Don't ever put your head down because of a mistake, because nobody's perfect. He taught me that nobody's ever perfect. We all make mistakes. But he said when you make that mistake, you come back 110% harder and you correct your mistake. And the more you build up that mindset to just like to never give up, always expect to win, it you just become great. So he always taught me to be great.
All right. Those are some powerful words. You make mistakes, but you get up and you correct it. That's right.
I wanted to I showed this video, but I couldn't find it. It was a video of one of your games, Jaden. I don't know if you remember talking about making a mistake. Jaden was playing in a game, and
Hmm.
the ball was quarterback threw the ball to him, and Jaden tried to run before he caught the ball, and he was by himself
Oh, wow.
I remember.
the ball. But the very next play, Jaden ran the ball. He ran it to the left. ran into a crowd, reversed and moved to the right, and ran it in for midfield for a
All
touchdown.
right. That's what I'm talking about. Correct that. Come on and make up for it.
Do you remember that game, Jaden?
I still have the video.
You still have the
I still
video?
have the video. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Kandi.
So let's talk about game prep. Well, first, how was your season? How was last season for you? Is it over? Are you
My
guys have you started yet?
Oh, we haven't started. We haven't started our new season yet because of coronavirus. It's everything is like it's so pat. I was no like contact sport. It's just really like light touch, and well, we still wear masks. But the last season was actually a good season. I liked the last season. Last season was good. We had some good coaches. My dad was actually coaching me. Him and his
Okay.
best friend, they were coaching me. So it was a pretty good season. We went I think we went 9-2. Well, 9-2, and then our playoff game we didn't get to like actually play it because we didn't have all the stuff. We didn't have all the tournaments to play. We just went out there and played fun.
Okay.
And we won.
Nice. Now, do you think high school will be much more of a challenge than middle school has been for you when it comes to
I
football?
I really hope so. I really hope so.
You like the
Because
challenge, huh?
yes, I really do. I don't. I'm not gonna say that to sound cocky, but I don't like nothing. I don't like nothing to come to me very easy. I like to at least like to work for it.
Okay. That's a good attitude to have, and that'll help you as you matriculate on in your football career to want to get better and to do better when you're facing those challenges. And if you're in your comfort zone or you're in the area or you're dealing with the same people and you're not growing. So that's awesome. All right. So do you have a ritual before your games? Do you listen to music? Do you pray? How do you get prepared for your games to stay focused?
Before my games, I usually listen to music. Then when I take my earphones off, I usually pray. Then when I pray, I thank God for it. God for having everybody. Thank God for having a great papa, a great dad, a great brother. I pray for everything. I pray for literally everything before I step foot on the field. Then when I step foot on the field, I exercise, and then I sit and think. I sit and think about my grandmother, and my grandpa that didn't make it, and I just sit and think. And I always go like this before I do anything, and I say this for you, for both of y'all, this for both of y'all, and then it just motivates me to play a little harder. Then I usually go into the first place.
Nice. All right. So it sounds like you got a whole ritual down and ready. All right. So how do you celebrate your big wins?
Um, the first time we had like a real big win against a big team, our coach he has a pool in his backyard, so he invited the whole team over to have like a little pool party.
Nice.
And then when everybody left, me and a couple of other teammates stayed. And he has like a pool and jacuzzi table. It's like a really big house. And then we just celebrated like that. Then when we got home, when I get home, I usually I usually just I usually just sit down and watch a movie. Just be
Nice
really
to
excited.
relax. I can imagine the whole build up to the game and getting out there and the adrenaline's rushing. Once you get home, you just want to relax. And that I understand that completely. Get ready, relax a little bit, and then prepare and get ready for the next week's game.
Is the movie on now, Jaden? Because I hear talking behind you.
That's the
Whatever that is, huh?
that's the living room.
Whatever, that's in the living room. Tell them to
Yeah,
turn it down. Tell them the coach said turn it down.
he's still here. He's there.
Tell them the coach said turn it down. They messing up my show.
Uh-oh.
He's still here.
I don't hear anything. Not
He's
now.
still here.
No, not now.
Okay, yeah,
Yes,
let's turn
okay.
it.
We good.
Yeah,
We
let's turn it
good.
down. My mom. Yeah, my mom.
That's good.
We are live. This is live television. So we're going to take another break and then we'll be back in 60 seconds with Mr. Jaden Thomas, wide receiver, running back. The Bell Garden Lancers and the Long Beach Patriots. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
And we are back. The Expect to Win Experience Talk Show. We are talking to Jaden Thomas. We talk to student athletes, highlight them, and talk to a few greats along the way. Coach Thomas and I are embarking on our new year, right? We're expecting to win in 2021 and a lot of great things in store coming up.
Yes, yes. Jaden, we have a question for you. Someone submitted a question. They said, since you play different sports, how do you prepare for each of them?
Good question.
For each of my sports, okay. For football, I usually just it's more about getting your body warm. So it's usually a stretch, throw the ball around, like really get warmed up for the game. For basketball, it's more like listen to music. It's more like listen to music, dribbling the ball, working on fundamentals, passing it back to your teammates. Baseball, it's like a lot different. Okay, it's like more getting your pitches ready. You got to get them perfectly down. You got to know how to catch the ball. You got to know how to scoop the ball. You just got to know how to do everything. Like you know how to do everything before you step on the field. So what I do is I I think back to all the mistakes that I made before a game, and then I think how to correct those mistakes. So I practice on correcting mistakes the day before. Any of my games, I practice on correcting the mistakes the day before. Then when I correct the mistakes, I know I can go out there mistake free, win the game.
All right.
All right. Very good. Very good answer. What does expect to win mean to you, Jaden?
Expect to win. It means like, okay, what I think expect to win in my eyes, I think it means be the best you can be. Be your best player. Push as hard as you can push. Be as brave as you can be. Just be an absolute like a monster. It do whatever you do and be the best. Go to school, get straight A's. Play football, win the championship. Play baseball, win the championship. Do all of that and just have that. You gotta have that mindset. You just have to expect. You just have to expect to win the game. If you expect to win the game, put your mind to it and you work hard, you'll win. That's what I think expect to win.
All right. That's it. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Preparing and expecting greatness to get you there.
Jaden, who do you like being coached by your dad or by other coaches?
I like being coached by my dad more because other coaches, on the other hand, other coaches, when I go to practice, I have a hard work ethic. I have a hard work ethic. So which means I'm just like constantly pushing, just all of that. And coaches think just because just because I am like one of the star players on the team means they treat me lightly than they treat others. I don't like that. I like when a coach pushes me as hard as he will push anybody. Push me. I want to be pushed to my fullest, my max, my extinct. I want to be pushed as hard as I can push. My dad pushes me no matter what. Even if the practice was okay, the practice needs to be good. Then the next practice needs to be great. Then amazing. Then super. Just over. He just pushes me so hard. So I like being coached by my dad more because he doesn't baby me.
I like that. Sounds like you've got a heart of a winner, a champion there. You don't back down to a challenge and you want to be the best. And I love that. I do. Do you pattern your game, or is there a certain football player that you love?
Um, if we say running back, if we say running back, it's not. I don't have a certain favorite running back. Not really. But if I had to pick one, it would either be Ezekiel Elliott or Saquon Barkley. I think Saquon Barkley doesn't have enough shine. I think Saquon Barkley doesn't have enough
Uh-oh.
shine. People don't really people don't really see as much of him as they do in other running backs. So I think he just needs to I think he just needs to switch. He needs to switch teams like very bad. He needs to switch teams so he can get that recognition. It's like no one really notices Saquon Barkley, but everyone is also on Ezekiel Elliott, but no one's really on Saquon Barkley. But Saquon Barkley is doing really good. He's doing really good, but no one notices that is because everyone's on every other running back but him.
Right. So what would
Uh,
you, if so, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Okay, receiver. It would be DK. It would be DK Metcalf. Uh, that's really it. That's really it. Tyreek Hill of his speed. DK Metcalf because of his aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
that's it.
right. And what about coaches? Do you have a favorite coach?
Favorite coach? No, I don't have no favorite coaches.
Okay. All right. So if you met one of the players today, let's say Ezekiel or DK, what would you say to them?
I would just speak really about Ezekiel.
Okay, Jaden is breaking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's breaking up, Jaden. Uh, we're gonna pull you out. Jaden is really, uh, he's this. I mean, he's doing very good. He's a very good interview considering Jaden didn't have any prep time.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of threw him in the fire, and
And he
and
is, yeah.
he's handling it. So let
Yeah.
me see if bring him back because we're gonna be wrapping up shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden, can you hear us? No, you can't hear us. Can you hear us?
Yeah, he's still
Okay,
breaking up a little bit. But yeah, for Jaden to be in middle school, let me tell you, he has
yeah,
got his head on straight, and I can see a lot of greatness in him already. I mean, even if he doesn't go sports, he's got a
yeah.
great career ahead of him. I mean, he's very well spoken. He knows what he wants. He likes the challenge, and he wants that greatness. And so that will
And
take you very far.
you don't hear a lot of young people saying that they want to be pushed.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be pushed to be the best, and so I'm going to try one more time and see if we can bring him back on. Jaden,
Okay.
we just got another message. Somebody, well, it's actually a comment who said, "Look at Jaden, all big and grown up now."
Aww.
And that's one of your fans from Texas.
All
So
right. Shout out to Texas.
so Jaden, we're gonna have to bring Jaden back when we can get this issue worked out with his internet and all of that. Because yeah, Jaden, we wanna have you back again. Uh, and when your internet is working better,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll bring Jaden back. And well, he's here. We're gonna try one last time. How's now, Jaden? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Yeah, your internet is messing up kind of bad. So we're gonna say good night, Jaden. We're gonna bring you back again because we want the world to hear you and young people like you. This is why we do this
Yeah.
show. So, Jaden, thank you for being our guest tonight. We, you know, I love you. If you didn't know, Jaden is my grandson.
Yes, they are all
So,
amazing. All of your grandsons that we've spoken to have been so sweet and so well mannered. So shout out to you
and
guys. Tell Bo we said hey.
yes, and
Yeah.
Jordan as well.
Hey, shout
Jordan
out
is
to Jordan.
so we are Jaden and the people are really they're watching you and they're commenting and saying how well spoken you are, how
Yes.
grown you are now, and to be middle school.
Middle
Uh,
school. Yes.
well, I'm proud of you,
You should
and
be.
I am really I know it's nothing but your future is so bright, whatever he chooses to do. So Jaden is in
Absolutely.
and all of you guys, we're gonna bring Jay. We definitely gonna bring Jaden back.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've got to hear about this high school. Once he hits high school, I want to know how it goes for him or what he thinks at that point.
it's interesting because uh, a couple of schools they wanted was it a school or a team or something, but they wanted Bo, and the only way Bo would go and play for them, the younger team, he said they had to take Jaden.
All
But
right.
then when they took Jaden, they were like, "Oh my God, these two kids get on the same team together, they're gonna be a terror."
That's right.
So next year, that's what it's shaping up to be. Bo and Jaden playing on the same team together.
That's going to be
So
good.
it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna
It
be
will
exciting.
be. I'm excited. I may have to make it out to a game.
Oh yeah, well, like we're gonna definitely make that happen. We're gonna make that
I look
happen,
forward to it. Yeah.
and we will even broadcast from the game
That
if
would
we
be
have to.
fun.
What we have to do.
Yeah. That'd be
But
really fun.
ladies and gentlemen, for those of you watching, this has been a very unique show.
Hmm?
I love it. It is so much fun interviewing these student athletes and coming to you every week. And for those of you last week, Kandi, I mentioned this to you. I
Yeah.
was sleeping and my phone started blowing up. People started
So
asking,
where are
"Where's
you?
your, yeah, where's your Kandi? What's going on?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
week. So we broadcast for 4 weeks live, and then we take the fifth week off. So that's what we have to do that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we
But we're
gotta
back, you know.
get back.
I appreciate the love though. I mean, it's great to be missed for sure. For sure.
Definitely,
Yeah. And thank you
definitely.
for those who comment and who are part of the show as well by sending in your questions and watching and sharing. The love has been amazing. So we appreciate you.
And let me say again, if you want some of this ETW gear, this BU and Kandi with the shield, the
That's
logo,
right.
it's like go to the expecttowinaa.com and you can order your gear and represent. We want you to buy the merchandise. We want you to
Mm-hmm.
uh, support Expect to Win, and coming this summer on Craig Ross Jr.'s Monogamy. Expect to Win on the big
That's
screen.
right. That's right. Exciting things happening. And also we're taking a trip next month. So
Yes,
we'll
we'll
be
be in Dallas.
live doing interviews out of
We
state.
will be,
So we'll be yeah, we got a lot going on.
we're going to be in Dallas. So for all of you in Texas, next week we'll have all of the information. I'll have the location and all of that. We'll show everything so you can come out and meet us if you are in the Texas
Yeah,
area. Kandi and I would love to meet you, and you know,
absolutely.
probably more people want to meet Kandi than me, but
That's
I'm good
listen,
with
bring your single uncles, okay? You never know who will meet when we're there. But
that.
yeah, come on out, show love and
Come
support.
on out and meet us. We're gonna have a good time. So anyway, that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
Um, we will be back next week with another student athlete, and like I said, we're going to be bringing Jaden Thomas back because I really want his interview to come across, uh, showing, giving him the props that he deserves.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I am Coach Thomas.
And I am Kandi Knight, and this has been the Expect to Win Experience Talk Show. Have a good night.